He's part astronaut, part rock star, and 100% a source of Canadian pride. Back from space, Chris Hadfield continues to not only inspire, but also educate. As Matthew Black reports, he's also boosting interest in a Vancouver venue.
I want to be maybe an astronaut or a scientist.
Fourth grader Andy Liang knows what he wants to be, and he has Commander Chris Hadfield to thank.
I saw him on the news. I became more interested into becoming an astronaut.
Hadfield's 5 months away from Earth have renewed attention here at the Space Center, where visitors are learning everything about astronaut life, from the research they do to the food they eat.
There's a model of the International Space Station, a display cross-section of what it's like inside, and fiery science demonstrations. Hadfield is the star attraction.
Maybe a lighter version of the man walking on the moon. Obviously, in that era, that was such a groundbreaking for that period. But I think in this context, I think he's the first astronaut that I think anyone would really remember.
That attention has meant a bump in attendance for the center, up 10% since Canada's astronaut returned to Earth.
He made it so accessible. Space is not a very accessible place for the rest of us, but he made it very accessible and brought it down to a human level for the rest of us to really enjoy his time up there.
That sudden attendance boost comes as the center's planetarium is weeks away from a major upgrade that's expected to bring in another wave of fresh visitors.
Suddenly, space is really interesting to people, and people understand that they have a space center right here in Vancouver.
Appleton has already talked to space authorities about having Hadfield visit Vancouver, but they know that's a tall order, and that given his newfound worldwide fame, its 230-seat theater wouldn't be nearly big enough.
Rogers Arena would be a better place to put him in, because I think he's at that level now. You know, as Canadians, we have to enjoy our heroes, and he's not only a Canadian hero, he's an international hero.
Matthew Black, CBC News, Vancouver.